Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Google Sheets for fabrication business. So I am an owner of a fabrication business and I am receiving many leads and inquiries on my IndiaMART. Now whenever I receive a new lead or the new inquiry, I automatically want to add all the lead details in my Google Sheets. Now doing this manually is a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between IndiaMART and Google Sheets. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I will receive new lead or the inquiry in my IndiaMART, it will be automatically added to my Google Sheets. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Google Sheet for fabrication business. For this, we are going to create automation between IndiaMART and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Google Sheets for fabrication business. And now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and I want to select this IndiaMART automations and then click on create. Now here, as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow, but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to add my IndiaMART leads inquiries to Google Sheets, which means whenever I will receive new lead or the new inquiry in my IndiaMART, it will be automatically added to Google Sheets, which means whenever there will be a new lead or the new inquiry, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when I receive new lead or the new inquiry in IndiaMART and then action says do this, then add that to Google Sheets. So here in my trigger application, I am going to take IndiaMART. And then in the trigger event, I have to take this new leads. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMART, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my IndiaMART with Pabbly Connect. So reading this help desk, I am going to make this connection, and to make this connection, let me open my IndiaMART account. So this is my IndiaMART account, and this is the seller's dashboard of IndiaMART. On the left hand side where I can see all these options, I have to click on this lead manager. And then I have to go to this three dots, from where I have to click on this import export leads, and then I have to click on this push API. And this page will appear in front of me, and under this push API integration, I have to select my source and then enter the CRM platform name. So in this drop down, I have to select my source, and I want to select this as other, and then I have to enter my CRM platform name, which is Pabbly Connect, and then I have to enter the webhook listener URL. So this is the same webhook URL which I am provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So I am going to go back to Pabbly Connect, copy this webhook URL, and then paste that webhook URL over here, and then I have to click on the save details. Now I need to select the reason that why I want to connect my Pabbly Connect with IndiaMART, and in this drop down I can see all the reasons. Here I want to select this as I can easily assign leads to my sales team and manage the performance. You can select according to your choice and preference, and then I have to click on this click to generate OTP. Here I have successfully added my webhook URL which I was provided in this Pabbly Connect workflow here in my IndiaMART. And now let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and if I scroll down I can see this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now this means so as to get the webhook response over here in this workflow, I need to do a test submission, and for that I am going to open my IndiaMART account in incognito mode and send a query from my profile that I have created in IndiaMART to my own business in IndiaMART. After that, if Pabbly Connect captured that response here in this workflow, this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMART, that is successful. So here I am going to open my profile in IndiaMART. So here I have opened my profile. My name is this, phone number is this, email address is latest@pabblytudes.com, and the address is Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. The company name is Latest Company, and now I am going to search for my business, which is this one. And after searching for my business, I have to simply click on this contact supplier, and then in this box I have to enter my query. So let's say my query is, hello, I hope you are doing well. I am reaching out to inquire about your custom metal fabrication services. We are looking for a reliable vendor to assist with fabricating metal parts for our upcoming project. We are looking for competitive pricing and high quality craftsmanship. Please provide a quote along with the lead time for production. Also let us know if you require any further details from our end. Looking forward to your response. Thanks, best regards. So this is my query, and I am going to click on this next, and as this is not a required field, I am going to click on this submit. Here I have successfully submitted my query from my profile that I have created in IndiaMART to my own business, and this should be received in my Pabbly Connect workflow. So let's open my Pabbly Connect, and now if I scroll down I can see that I have received the response. The status is success. I have received the unique query ID, and this query ID will be unique for every query that I will receive. Then I have received the response subject. Then I have received the state, which is Madhya Pradesh. Then the sender name was this. I have received the mobile number and the email address as latest@pabblytudes.com. The company name was Latest Company. Address was Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. The country was this. And then I have also received the query that I have just entered and sent to my own business. This is the same exact query that we have entered. Hello, I hope you are doing well. I am reaching out to inquire about your custom metal fabrication services. Here we can see that this is the same query, and I have received the product name, which is Pabbly Connect free demo available. Now as soon as I've sent the query, I have received the response over here, and this means the connection setup that we have created with the help of this webhook URL between Pabbly Connect and IndiaMART, that is successful, and whenever someone will send the query, I will start receiving the response here in this workflow. Now moving on to the next step, whenever there is a new lead or the new inquiry, I want to add that to my Google Sheets. So here in my action application, I am going to take Google Sheets. And then in my action event, I have to take this add new row. Now I have to click on this connect, and if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this sign in with Google. Here I have to choose my account, and then I have to grant away some permissions because my data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. And here authorization successful. So Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly Connect, and I have to enter all these details. So the first one is that I have to select the spreadsheet, and in this drop down I can see all the spreadsheets. Now to enter this, I have to open my Google Sheet. So this is my Google Sheets, and this is the spreadsheet by the name IndiaMART Enquiries, and I have all these fields: name, phone, email, product, query. Now I have to go back to Pabbly Connect, and as I am going to add all the details in this IndiaMART Enquiries, I am going to select that spreadsheet. Now here we can see it has automatically detected the sheet number, and then you can see that I have here all the fields that I have in my spreadsheet. Now we need to enter all these details. So the first one is name, and I'm not going to enter this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. So here I have received my response from IndiaMART, and when I click on this name field, I can see this IndiaMART, and when I click on this, I can see that I have received the name as this one. So I will click on this and enter that. Now following the same process, I will enter the phone number that I have received. And after adding the phone number, I have to enter the email address, which was latest@pabblytudes.com. And then the product that we have received in the response was Pabbly Connect free demo available. And then I have to enter the product query, which was this one. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now after entering all these details, I simply have to click on the save and send test request, and here I can see that I have received the response. Now I need to open my Google Sheets and check whether all these details have been added there or not. So let's open my Google Sheets. And here I can see that I have successfully added all the details. The name that we have received in the response and that who has sent the query was this one. The email address was latest@pabblytudes.com. Product was Pabbly Connect free demo available. And then the query that we entered was, hello, I hope you are doing well. I am reaching out to inquire about your custom metal fabrication services. We are looking for a reliable vendor to assist with fabricating metal parts for our upcoming project. So this is the same exact query. Now to check this one last time, I am going to send one more query from my profile to my own business and check whether all these details are again being added here in this spreadsheet or not. So let's open my profile. And here I am again going to send a query. Let's say I just want to send testing for now, and then I am going to click on this next and then click on this submit. Now here I have successfully submitted my query. Now let's open my Google Sheets and check whether this query has been added there or not. And here we can see we have again instantly and automatically added this also. Here the name, email, phone, the product have not changed because I was sending query from that same profile. And here you can see that the query has changed. We wrote testing and sent this as my query, and here I have received the same exact query. So now to summarize, we took IndiaMART as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL. We send the query and receive the response over here. After that, we move to the next step where we want to add all these details in my Google Sheets. So I took my action application as Google Sheets, made connection with Pabbly Connect and entered the spreadsheet in which I want to add all these details. Entered all the details with the help of a method called mapping, simply clicked on the save and send test request and received the response as these details been automatically added to my Google Sheets. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between IndiaMART and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.